Tom the tow truck. Hey, Dane, what are you up to today? You're working with Charlie on the construction site? It looks like you two are working really well together. What's the matter? That looks like a big problem, Dane. We'd better call Tom the tow truck to help. Tom! Hey, Tom! Dane the demolition crane needs your help. Can you come quickly? That's great. Let's go. Dane is at the construction site. Don't worry, Dane. Tom will be here soon. Here he is now. Let's tow Dane back to the garage and take a look at the problem. Well done, Tom. Great work. What's wrong, Tom? You're right. We need to take Dane's wrecking ball back to the garage, too. How are you going to carry it, Tom? Great idea, Tom. Let's ask Charlie to help. Charlie, will you help Tom take Dane's wrecking ball back to the garage? Great work, Charlie. Now, let's all go back to the garage. Well done, Charlie. What's the problem, Tom? Oh, the wire is broken. Do you have a spare wire to replace it? You do? That's great. Is it in the top drawer, Tom? Let's try the bottom drawer instead. That isn't right either. It must be in the middle drawer. There it is, Tom. Well done. Do you need anything else? You need a wrench, Tom? Good idea. That one looks just the right size. What shall we do first, Tom? Shall we remove the broken wire? That's great, Tom. Shall we see if the new wire fits? Perfect. Now let's put the wrecking ball back on. Can you lift it up, Dane? That's great. Good job, Tom. Is there anything else you want to fix? You think Dane needs new caterpillar treads? Great idea. Those look just the right size. Don't you need another one, Tom? That's right. Well done. Shall we replace the left caterpillar tread first? Great job, Tom. Now let's replace the right caterpillar tread. How does that feel, Dane? You look great. Tom, is Dane ready to go back to work? He isn't. Why not? You think Dane's windows need cleaning? You're right, Tom. They do. It must be all the dirt on the construction site. That looks much better. Now Dane is ready to go back and help Charlie on the construction site. Bye, Dane. Bye, Tom. Have a great day. Tom, wake up. You have a call. It looks like Matt the police car is in trouble, Tom. Let's go help him. But where is Matt? Can you see him? Maybe he's in the playground. No, he's not here either. Look, Tom, we've found him. Let's go get him. Hello, Matt. Don't worry, Tom is here to help you. Perfect. And now, let's go back to the garage. What should we start with, Tom? Great! Let's change the engine. Let's remove the old one and replace it with a new one. Can you see a new engine for Matt, Tom? That one looks perfect. What else should we do, Tom? You're right. Let's change the wheels. To change the wheels, we need to lift Matt a little. Which ones do we need? These wheels? You're right, they're too big. Maybe these wheels. You're right, these are bicycle wheels. These wheels are perfect. Let's go change the wheels. What is it, Tom? Of course, Tom. A brand new rotating beacon for Matt. What an excellent idea. Wow, Matt, you look brand new. See you next time, Matt. And what an amazing job, Tom. See you later. Hi, Bobby. What are you up to? You're going to visit your friend, Hector the helicopter? That's a good idea, Bobby. What a great day for sailing. Hey, Bobby, what's wrong? That noise doesn't sound too good. Looks like you're in trouble, Bobby. I'll go get Tom the tow truck to help you out. Tom? Hey, Tom. Bobby the boat needs your help. Good idea, Tom. Tidy up the garage so that it's nice and clean to fix Bobby in. What's wrong, Tom? That's right, Tom. Bobby doesn't have wheels. You'll need to think of a different way to tow him back to the garage. Have you thought of something, Tom? What is it? Where are you going, Tom? Are we going to use the trailer, Tom? That's a great idea. Well done, Tom. Now, let's go and find Bobby. He is in the river by the drawbridge. Can you go any faster? That's great, Tom. We should be there soon. Hey, Bobby, here's Tom to help you out. How are you going to get Bobby out of the river, Tom? You can't tow him from there. Good idea, Tom. Let's get Charlie the crane to help out. Charlie! Hey, Charlie! Tom the tow truck needs your help. Will you help him pull Bobby the boat out of the river? This way, Charlie. Nearly there. Here's Charlie, everyone. He's going to help us out. Great work, Charlie. What are you going to do now? Good idea, Charlie. Move backwards slowly and pull Bobby onto the landing stage. Be careful, Charlie. Don't go too fast. Well done, Charlie. But how are we going to get Bobby into Tom's trailer? Great idea, Tom. Can you get any closer? Now, Charlie, can you pull Bobby into Tom's trailer? It looks like Bobby is really heavy. Come on, Charlie, you can do it. Well done, Charlie. Great job. Let's take Bobby back to the garage. Here we are, Bobby. You'll be fixed and back on the water in no time. Shall we take a look at Bobby and find out what the problem is? What do you think's the matter, Tom? There's a problem with Bobby's engine? No wonder you couldn't move anywhere, Bobby. Have you got a spare engine that might fit Bobby, Tom? There's an engine, Tom. Let's see if it's the right kind of engine for a boat like Bobby. It looks like that engine must be for a bigger boat. Don't worry, Bobby. Tom will be able to find you just the right engine, and you'll feel good as new. Do you want to try that one, Tom? On the left? Perfect. Will this engine fit any better? Great job, Tom. Now, how else can we help Bobby out? It looks like Bobby's anchor is a little out of shape. How are you going to fix it, Tom? Using a hammer? Good idea. Keep still, Bobby. Is that straight enough, Tom? You're right, Tom. How does that look? That's perfect, Tom. Great job. What now, Tom? Oh, you think Bobby needs a new steering wheel? Will that one fit Bobby, Tom? Let's try another. Is this one better, Tom? Oh dear. Maybe this one will fit. Let's try it out. How does that feel, Bobby? It's a perfect fit. What's that, Tom? There's one more thing you want to fix? Yes, Bobby is a bit dirty. Good idea, Tom. Let's clean him up. That's great, Tom. Bobby looks good as new. Look how happy he is. Let's take Bobby back to the river. Bye, Tom. Bye, Bobby. See you soon. What's wrong, Frank? Do you have a problem? Let's call Tom the tow truck. He will be able to help you. Tom, your friend Frank's in trouble. You need to go help him. Oh, Frank is not here. Maybe over there? Look, Tom, we found Frank. We need to help him. Otherwise, the city will not be protected from fires anymore. Hello, Frank. You're saved now. Perfect. Let's go back to the garage. Okay, Tom. Ready to fix the fire truck? Let's start then. First, let's change the front bumper. It's all broken. Wow! That looks good, Frank. What's next, Tom? Of course, Tom. Let's change the wheels. We need 6 of them. So which pile of wheels do we need to take? Yes, of course. Excellent, Tom. Oh, there's a hole in the water tank. We need to change it, Tom. Whoa, Tom, what is that? Are you going to close this hole with this welder? Amazing, Tom. Yes, Tom? Do you have something else for us? Wow, Tom! Awesome! A new ladder! Ah, you need a new light, Frank. Tom, can you do something about it? Excellent, Tom. See you next time, Frank. And bravo, Tom. Bye, friends. Hi, Edgar. Looks like you have a busy day ahead. Hey, careful. Wow, you must be good at this. Good work, Edgar. Those look heavy to me, Edgar. Be a bit extra careful, buddy. Hey, Edgar, are you all right? No, the bucket is broken. How will you complete your work? But Edgar, don't you worry, all right? I will call Tom the tow truck, and he will fix you in no time. Hey, Tom. Tom, we need your help. Edgar the Excavator is in trouble. He needs to be helped quickly. Let's hurry, Tom. The left. Quick. Great, Tom. Now, take a right at the junction. It will lead you to the construction site. Here we are at the construction site. Can you see where Edgar is, Tom? It's okay, Tom. Come along. You'll be fine. Just be a bit extra careful. Look there, Tom. Can you see Edgar now? Poor Edgar. He looks so upset. Hey, Edgar, Tom is here. There is nothing to worry about anymore. Let's take you to the garage, Edgar. Are we ready, Tom? Come on, let's go. Careful, Tom. Difficult ride, eh, Tom? But see, we have reached the garage now. Edgar, Tom will take a look at you now. So what do you think, Tom? Yes, let's find a new bucket for Edgar. Will this one do, Tom? No? What about this one? No? How about this? Perfect. Great. So the bucket is fixed now. Now, what next, Tom? Yes, you're right. We will need to repair that door. There, Tom. I can see the welder in the third shelf. Are we forgetting anything else, Tom? Exactly. The protective headgear to protect your eyes from the welding sparks. Time to get started. Careful now, Tom. You too, Edgar. Wow, it looks good, Tom. No more hanging doors to worry about, Edgar. Does that make you a happy excavator? I bet it does. Anything else, Tom? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Tom? Perfect. Let's get started then. Time for a wash, Edgar. Looks like Edgar is enjoying it. As good as new, aren't we, Edgar? Now you're good to go. Bye, Edgar. Have fun. Tom, see you later. Bye. Hi, Katie. How are you doing? Gosh, you're going so fast, it's hard to keep up with you. Woo, this looks like fun. Hey, watch out, the other car. Ah, less traffic here. Time to breathe free. Hey, Katie, watch out. Oh, Katie, are you all right? Let me call Tom. He will fix you up real quick. Wait here, okay? Hey, Tom. Katie the kit car is in trouble. Would you help her? Then let's hurry, Tom. On your left, Tom. Great. Take the right. Let's drive towards the country road. We're almost there. Look, Tom, there's Katie. Let's hurry up to her. Hey, Katie, Tom is here. There's nothing to worry about now. You're in safe hands. Let's take you to the garage, Katie. Are we ready, Tom? Come on, then. Here we are. We have reached the garage now. Katie, Tom will take a thorough look at you now. Yes, Tom? Katie needs a new wheel? Will this one do, Tom? No, this is Frank's wheel. What about this one? No? This is a tractor wheel. This one? Perfect. Awesome, Tom. Yes, you're right. We will have to replace the door entirely. The dent is too large to fix. Which door would you pick, Tom? That one? No. What about that? No. What about the other one? Yeah, that door's a perfect match for Katie. Same color, too. That's perfect. Now, let's change the mud guard. That looks fashionable. I think Katie's going to love it. That's perfect. Superb. Hey, Tom, what's going on in your mind? Out with it. Hey, it looks like Katie's getting a car wash. Wow, Katie, you look like a brand new car. So you are ready to go. Great. See you around, Katie, and watch out for the rolling rocks. Hey, Lily, busy day ahead? Lily, what happened? Oh. You have some problem with the wheelchair lift? That needs to be fixed immediately. But don't worry, Lily. Tom the tow truck can help you. Wait till I fetch him. Tom! Wake up, sleepyhead. Lily the little bus needs your help, Tom. Otherwise, she won't be able to reach school on time to fetch the kids. Let's go fix her. Come on, Tom. Right ahead, Tom. There she is. Hey, Lily, Tom is here. He will fix you up in no time. Perfect, Tom. Let's go back to the garage. Here we are. Okay, Tom. Ready to fix the little bus? Let's get started. So what do we do about the wheelchair lift, Tom? Yeah, let's change it. That will do, Tom, won't it? Time for the new wheelchair lift. Check if it works, Lily. Wow, it works perfectly. What happened now, Lily? Tom, what's the matter with her? Oh, the battery needs to be charged. Well, there's the charger. This will take just a minute, Lily. Don't worry, it won't hurt too much. And we are done. Perfect. Well, that mirror needs to be replaced. What about that one on the top shelf, Tom? Not good enough? Oh, okay. What about that one? It looks very similar to the one that Lily has. Let's get working on it, Tom. Good work, Tom. Lily is now good to go. Bye, Lily. The school kids are waiting for you. See you around. Oh, Tom, look, your alarm is ringing. It looks like someone else in Car City needs your help, Tom. Wait here, and I will go and see who needs your help. Tom. Hey, Tom. Wakey, wakey. You have a phone call. What happened, Tom? Oh, Ben the tractor is in trouble? Let's go. Ben, don't worry. Tom is on his way. He will fix you up in no time. Yes, Tom. Just keep going. Tom, can you find Ben? Look, there he is. Let's hurry. Hi, Ben. How are you? What's wrong? Ben says his engine is broken. And indeed it is. Let's take you to the garage, Ben. Come on. We have reached the garage now. Ben, Tom will have a look at you now. Let's start with some cleaning. As good as new, Ben. You are glowing. All thanks to Tom. So what do you think, Tom? Yes, you're right. Let's check the engine. It looks badly damaged. Will that do, Tom? Well, looks like you have the right ones available, Tom. Hey, Ben, we found a new engine for you. Perfect work, Tom. What happened, Tom? Any problem? Ah, the broken mirror. We almost missed it, but I guess that's not a problem at all. Tom, I'm sure you can easily fix it. Found anything, Tom? I bet you have. Ben, you have a new mirror now. Isn't that great? You look absolutely perfect. Bye, Ben. Tom, see you later. Bye. Hey, Billy. What are you doing today? Oh, you're moving these bricks to build a house? Great work, Billy. Another pile of bricks, and you are done. Oh, no. What happened, Billy? Is something wrong? Uh-oh. I think you need some help, Billy. Wait till I get help. Tom the tow truck will be able to fix you up. Hey, Tom. Busy, eh? You like everything organized, don't you? Hey, listen, Tom. Billy the Bulldozer is in trouble. He needs your help. Will you come? Great, Tom. You are a hero. Come along. Let's find Billy. Yes, Tom. Just keep going. There, Tom. Billy is there, waiting for us. Hey, Billy, look who's here. Now you are in safe hands, so relax. Let's get going. To the garage, everyone. Are we ready, Billy? Ready, Tom? Let's try moving this blade. Oh no, it just isn't working. So what do we do now? Well, what is it, Tom? Oh, all right. We need to tighten the screws that connects Billy's blade and blade lift cylinder. Will that do, Tom? Great! Ready, Billy?
Mm-hmm.
Time to tighten the screws fast and good. Great work, Tom. Billy is fixed and ready to work now. Anything else, Tom? Oh, look. That exhaust pipe is really old and needs to be replaced. There, Tom. Will that do? No? How about that? Perfect. Time for a new exhaust pipe for Billy. Interesting. Billy, are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Tom? Yes, you're right. The paint is peeling off here. Shall we change it? Hey, Tom, I love your mask. First, let's take the paint pistol. And now, let's choose the color. The red one? No. All right, the orange one. Great choice, Tom. Wow, Tom, great work. Billy looks perfectly new. Bye, Billy. Have fun. Hey, Steve, what are you up to today? Are you making the road flat so that it's easy for all your friends to drive on? That's great. Good job, Steve. What's that noise? Is it Amber the ambulance? Let's see what's going on. Here's Amber. It looks like she needs to get to the hospital quickly. Steve was working near the hospital. I hope he isn't in her way. Hey, Steve. Amber's heading to the hospital. You better move out of the way. What's wrong, Steve? You think your roller is stuck? Why don't you try again? That's it, Steve. Try as hard as you can. Oh, no. Shall we try just one more time? Okay, Steve. We better call Tom the tow truck right away. Tom! Hey, Tom, come quickly! Steve the Steamroller needs your help. He's right outside the hospital. Hurry! Oh no, Amber is already there. Sorry, Amber. Steve can't move out of the way. There's something wrong with his roller. Oh dear, I hope Tom gets here quickly. Come on, Tom. Don't worry, Steve. Tom is on his way. Here he is. Hey, Steve, Tom is here to help. Don't worry, Amber. Tom will move Steve out of the way in no time. Perfect, Tom. Now, let's move Steve out of the way so that Amber can get to the hospital. Well done, Tom. You saved the day. Now, Amber can drive straight to the hospital. Bye, Amber. Bye. Now, let's go back to the garage and fix that roller. Here we are, Steve. What's the problem, Tom? It looks like Steve's roller is all worn out. Have you got any spare rollers, Tom? Make sure you choose the right one. You're right, Tom. That's far too small for Steve. That one looks like the perfect fit. Shall we try it out? Good idea, Tom. We'll have to lift Steve off the ground first. You think the new roller will fit? Well done, Tom. It's the perfect size. You think Steve needs anything else fixing, Tom? You're right, Tom. Let's give Steve a wash. That's great, Tom. Steve looks as good as new. What's wrong, Tom? Oh, I see. Steve's car seat does look pretty old. Have you got any spare ones? Those look much better. Let's try it out. You'll have to open the door first, Tom. It fits. Good job, Tom. Is Steve ready to go back to work? No? Why not? Don't worry, Steve. I'm sure it's nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to polish Steve's mirrors? Good idea, Tom. Steve is going to look as good as new. Look how pleased he is. Great work, Tom. Bye, Steve. Thank you.